bring you the Toronto Marlies and Peoria Rivermen. Starting in goal for the Peoria side, first American Hockey League start for the native from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Paul Karpowicz. And so he is without any solid stats to report. However, he does come from Evansville in the ECHL. Moving to the home side, it is UC Runas back into the fold. His record 8-9-1, a .908 save percentage, 2.68 goals against average. His last start was a 4-2 loss versus the Binghamton Senators. Swinging around with it is Shields to Morissette. Lyunen now will come out 2-on-1 against the Marlies. Lyunen fires and Runas will make a big stop for save number 1 on the Toronto side of the ledger. Zigomanis over to Jake Gardner. 3 forwards down deep in the Peoria zone. McKegg cuts to the wall. McKegg, as Zigomanis changes, it's Gratchev out of the box. Gardner has to fire. Tipped in front, and Ross will score. The Marlies get a deflection. May have even been McKegg who touches it, but it is 1-0 Toronto at the dying seconds of a power play. Ranger coolly moves it up to McKay. Now D'Amigo turns on the Jets. Wojciechowski has to turn. D'Amigo to the net and rolling through the crease. Wojciechowski got back to slap it away. Now a thundering hit by McKegg, and that not only brings the crowd to their feet, but the referee's arm up as well. 3 seconds left. McKegg will escape the box and head right into the play. Now he's got to try and defend. Here comes a short-handed breakaway for Henzik. Fires, stopped by Runas, who got the glove on it. Short-handed breakaway save against Henzik, and UC Runas comes up huge. Short-handed rush acted to the net. Pad save. Karpowicz. D'Amigo was there for the rebound, but it rolled away.
If D'Amigo's the right shot, he probably chips that one in, but he had to bring the stick across to try and get it on there, but an excellent effort again by the Marlies short-handed.
Great step-up play by Yo defensively. Now here he comes offensively. Fires and scores! Coast to coast for Dylan Yo. And a short-handed goal makes it 2-0. It is hopping over the stick of Gratchev, near sidewall. 5 seconds left in the opening frame. And tracking that one out is Connolly, and that will do it. Time winds down, and one of the more impressive first periods during this home stretch. Toronto leading 2-0. Tries to play it out in front. Nice job there in his own territory by Greg McKegg. Now right wing side, D'Amigo. McKegg to the net. D'Amigo to the slot. Fires and scores! D'Amigo pulls the trigger, and it's 3-0 Toronto. Kandari finds the puck. He gives it away, though. Colburn alone in front. Can't get the backhander. Deschamps hits Colburn with his drive. Near side forwards with 10 seconds left. Adronov had to find it in his skates. Move to center. Del Rovere flips in. And late change by the Rivermen, but they'll only be on for a couple of seconds as the buzzer sounds. And boy, that was close to too many men on the ice after the Rivermen make the play up. But Lyunen had his pocket picked. Deschamps will turn it the other way. Connolly, dish to Scott. Now flyby back to Connolly. In front, Deschamps stopped by Karpowicz, who stayed with the play. Konich out of his own zone, turns it over. Ross on the fly, jumps in. Ross fires. Toe save, rebound, and D'Amigo just couldn't handle it. Might have had his stick lifted a bit by Konich as well. Stretch pass will be poked to Brad Ross by the Riverman goalie, Karpowicz. McKegg over to Gardner. Fires and scores! Jake Gardner with a laser beam makes it 4-0 Toronto off a power play goal. 12.5 to go. Another puck stolen by the Marlies. Ashton this time. Spinorama. Ashton in behind the net. Fires, and that is stopped by Karpowicz. Skill on display in bunches. Acton and Ashton. Gardner moves it in behind his own goal. Boy, under pressure, cool with that one-hand pass over to Carrick. Now on the fly, it'll be picked up. Ross looking for McKegg, and he is stoned by Karpowicz, who hangs in there for the Rivermen today.
Yeah, this is a terrific save by Karpowicz, but again, the youngsters getting some confidence in their game.
Off the end boards is a chance for Peoria, and they'll make good. Runas was scrambling to try and make the save, had to adjust 3 different times, and the Rivermen get on the board late with a goal, 5:35 left in the third. Yep, it is 7 games, 15 days coming up for the Marlies. Scott throws it on goal, bad angle, but again, puck stays in the Riverman territory. And now some extracurriculars behind the net after the whistle. What does Dallas Aikens always say? Good habits, and that's an example of Ross on the last play. Now he's chopped at, and he'll stick with it to go to McKegg, who sends it in. 8 seconds left in the game. One last rush for the Marlies. Grimshaw looking to go to Ashton. He won't shoot it in. The time will wind down, and Toronto will get back into the win column. A 4-1 victory over Peoria. Access to very solid points earned this afternoon.